for all the latest community news and events.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community, your radio.
A very good morning. Time's pressing on, but at least we've got time to talk to Stan Bradshaw. And Stan, I understand, is from West Lancs Long Distance Walkers Association. I hope I've got that right, Stan.
That's spot on first time, yes.
Oh, brilliant. And lovely to meet you. Sorry it's been a bit of a rush. Tell us something about the association then. How long you've been going and where you meet and how often you do the walks.
Okay, well, the Long Distance Walkers Association has been going now for 40 years. It's split up into 45 areas, and I represent the West Lancashire area. We do meet once a month for an informal meeting in Bamber Bridge at the Peters Bar, and we walk. I'd have about 85 walks a year.
Right, so quite a few.
Yes, those are social walks. We had the LDWA has a magazine called Strider, and we publish walks in there, 2 a month, and they're long walks. They're around about the 20-mile mark. 1 Tuesday walk a month and 1 weekend walk a month. But also on the other Tuesdays we have 10-mile walks, which are very helpful for beginners or old-timers like myself who are probably not walking as far as some of the younger ones in the group.
And that's right, yes. So are all the walks, are they local walks? Is it all around the area that you go?
Well, the 10-mile walks are generally within relatively easy driving distance of Preston, probably half an hour, 20 minutes. A lot are in the Ribble Valley, and quite a lot are on the West Pennine Moors. But our longer walks also include those areas, but quite a number in the Yorkshire Dales, and in fact I'm leading one tomorrow in the Lake District.
Is that right? One of the longer ones tomorrow?
Well, it's probably one of the tougher ones. It's not necessarily.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So where's the one tomorrow then?
That's at the head of Haweswater.
Ah, right. Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, doing a few hills in the process.
And how many people will you probably get to join you tomorrow, maybe, then?
Well, I only announced the walk last night.
So it's breaking news then.
Yes, it is really. So half a dozen will be quite a good number really tomorrow.
Right. And but I mean, it's a beautiful place. I mean, the places that you've mentioned are just beautiful, aren't they, for walking?
Well, that is why we go to them.
And I take it somebody, because I know when I go off walking, if I'm walking alone, one of the biggest problems is I struggle with reading a map. When I say reading a map, I mean reading the map that tells me the fields that I can go through, etc., and which is a right of way. I take it with your walks, all that is planned for the people who come walking with you.
Well, we always appoint a walk leader. And our walk leaders are all quite experienced map readers. They know the countryside, they know the paths, and they more or less keep the group in control. I think that is one of the attractions to some people who can't read maps and would feel a little bit nervous in those areas. They can come along with us and they know they'll be well looked after.
So you're out there, rain, hail, shine, yeah?
Yes, including yesterday. We were walking on the West Pennine Moors yesterday, and
it was quite something, was it?
Yes, I think it was an advantage if you could swim yesterday.
Lovely. So I take it, are you ex-runners? A lot of you now walk, or has walking always been a passion?
Walking has always been a passion of mine, but I've also been a fell runner as well.
Yeah, I thought maybe.
Yeah, quite a number have. Or ex-cyclists, ex-walkers, well, they're all walkers, yeah.
And the club itself, as you say, how often do they meet? Is it meeting for the walks, or do you also have kind of social meets that don't just include walking?
Well, the monthly meeting, that is more or less to talk about business and a little bit of chat, a little bit of banter, but also beginning of December last year, we had a week walking in Spain, organised by the group.
Wow.
We have a group that go each year up to Scotland, climbing the Munros.
Wow.
That's usually in May, but they also sometimes have one again later in the year.
Right. So, Stan, I'm sorry, but I'm actually I could have talked some more to you. I'm going to have to move on to the news. Where can people find out all about, about the walks and about the association?
Well, I suggest that as far as our group goes, people in the Preston area would be more interested in our own local group, and if they go onto our website, which is www.ldwa.org.uk/West Lancashire.
Right. And have you done the Guild Wheel? Have you walked that yet?
Our group has, but I haven't personally. We were in...
Easy for you.
Well, no. we were away in Scotland at the time.
So there's the challenge then. That's one still to come, is it? Everybody who's walked it tell me they thoroughly enjoyed it. So maybe that's one to come. And I don't know if this is this belonging to yourself at Amble Challenge event that's coming up?
Yes, we organised that. It's the 40th time we've organised it this year. It's a week on Saturday, and that's about 24 miles.
Yeah, I believe so.
The long walk is, and there is a shorter one of 18 miles.
For some people, the 18 miles wouldn't be a short walk there.
Yeah, that's for the softies.
Oh, lovely. So that's coming up. That's coming up on the Saturday, 8th of February, isn't it?
Yes, my wife Shirley, she does the entries. We've had over 300 entries up to now this year. Which include, I think, one entry's come from Ireland, other entries Northumberland, Cumbria, and one from Eastbourne, Cambridge, Wales. They come all
Brilliant.
over, yeah.
Well, I think we'll have to get you in again at some point to talk a little longer to you. Thank you for coming in this morning and for telling us about the walks, and we'll give the contact details out again. You're listening to Preston FM 103.2, serving the great city of Preston, South Ribble and around the world online.
103.2 Preston FM.
Your community.
Your radio.